You can write on there that you hate
and
the cops.
I would be offended by them.
No, you know, you can
I don't hate.
that.
I don't hate cops. I hate bad cops. That's what I hate.
That's all right.
And you got a few in this minute police department.
But what I'm telling you is, if you put the F word on your sign and someone's offended by the foul language or utterance, as the ORC.
In today's episode, we witness a clash between personal expression and the interpretation of law as a man holds up a controversial sign outside a police department. What seems like a peaceful demonstration quickly escalates as police cite disorderly conduct over offensive language. Despite the man's assertion of his right to free speech, the officer's warnings make it clear that someone's complaint could trigger legal consequences. However, the story doesn't end there. Watch closely as the encounter unfolds and tension rises over what is really a matter of personal expression versus public discomfort. Stay tuned to see how it all plays out.
Pretty good. How are you?
Hey.
What's up?
You guys be out here for a little while?
Doesn't matter.
Plan.
What's
Let's
that?
let you know. We've had a couple complaints so far, all right, but those complaints have been from City Hall. So up to this point, you guys haven't committed any crime here. I just want to let you know that. With the foul language on your sign, just to let you guys know, if somebody were to complain and want to talk to me about that, and if they're offended by your sign, that constitutes disorderly conduct in the state of Ohio. All right.
Nope.
If you want to read the ordinance, you can.
I've already been through the ordinance. Yeah. Disorderly. It's not disorderly. Fighting words.
I can read it word for word for you if you want. I'm just letting you guys know. Up to this point, you guys have not committed any crime. But if someone were to complain and wanted to talk to me and say that they're offended by your sign because of the foul language, you can write on there that you hate the cops.
And I would be offended by them.
No, you can
I don't hate cops. I hate bad cops. That's what I hate.
That's all right.
And you got a few in this minute police department.
But what I'm telling you is, if you put the F word on your sign and someone's offended by the foul language or utterance, as the ORC defines it as, then that constitutes disorderly conduct. Just to let you know.
That's what you think.
So if I have to come back because of that, I'm going to give you guys a warning and tell you to leave at that point. And if you guys want to stay after that point, then we have a problem. But up to this point,
you may want to go talk to Lisa Clamer about it. Fighting words is only considered disorderly, not the F word, cuss words. I already been through this with a lawyer. I already spoken.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you what the revised code tells you and what's going to happen if someone. I'm just telling you that.
Right.
Okay. Just give you the heads up.
Well, you can tell me. I got it.
So if I have to come back, I'm going to ask you to leave at that point. Only if somebody complains. All right, just to let you know.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and step out with me, okay? So you got a gun on you?
It's off.
It's off of you? Is it in the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a deputy?
I'm the chief deputy.
You're the chief? Okay. Well, so you know better.
I've had some bad times.
Okay. Well, I understand that. But, I mean, you know we can't be out driving if we've been drinking.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some tests on you. All right? You know how all this is going to go. If you are impaired, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay?
Okay.
Because it's not, it wasn't my choice, whatever you've done. And, you know, my job's going to be on the line just like yours is, okay? All right. Come back here toward my car, okay? So how much have you had? You don't know? You don't remember? Okay. Well, pull your hands out of your pockets. All right, go ahead and stand. All right. You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me right here, okay? And face my car. You want to go through these tests, or you just want me to take you in? Huh? I won't take you to Newton. We're in Boone right now. So I'd be taking you to Boone. Okay? I know it sucks. All right, but like I said, it's not my choice.
Can't give me a break, man.
You know I can't. Absolutely can't. It's on camera. I can't do anything about it. I've got family out here on this highway. I'm sure you do too. Like I said, we can see where you're at, or you can go to jail, not have any further evidence. You know, it's up to you.
No. I guess I'll just go to jail.
Okay. No, put your hands on the car for me. Bring your feet back. All right. Behind your back.
Yep. Seriously?
Like I said, it's policy.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
You want me to follow policy? But, you know, I mean, just because that's what they used to do doesn't mean that was right.
Yeah. You're right.
We also used to slap people around just for back talking. Can't do that anymore either.
Well,
Hey guys. You guys, I've never seen you open this late.
Yeah.
Are you just restocking?
No, just doing our thing.
Just doing your thing? What's your thing?
What's up?
Well, I've never seen anyone in the store this
Is there
late.
a problem?
Okay, baby.
No, just chill, just chill. Is that a problem?
No, sir, there's no problem. I've never seen anyone in the store this late. I wanted to come check in, make sure
There's
everything's
no
okay.
problem going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys restocking the store, or
There's no problem going on.
why are you guys here so late?
It does not matter to me.
I don't care, sir.
If you have a problem, call your chief of police, call whoever you want to call.
My supervisor's already on his way.
Yeah, call him. Tell him to come talk
He's
to me.
coming. Or one of you own the store?
Huh?
Do one of you own the store?
It does not matter. I'm not going to answer your question. If you have a problem, you tell me you have a problem.
I have a problem with you guys being here so late and you not telling me why.
Is it your store?
No.
So you call your supervisor, tell him to come here.
He's already on his way.
Okay, so when he's here, knock the door, tell me he's here. Is that okay?
Okay. Can you just tell me why you guys are here?
It does
I'll let
not
you
matter.
go.
Call your supervisor, tell him to come here, and then...
Do one of you two own the store? or
no,
have any reason
do
to
not
be here?
talk to anybody else. Talk to me. You're talking to me right now.
No, I'm talking to all three of you. 'cause all
You're
three of you
talking
are
to
in the
me,
store.
sir. Okay? You're talking to me. All right, so I want to wrap up this conversation. We're wasting time. So what's going on? What's up? What's the next step?
Prove
Can
to
you
us
just-
that you have keys
This
or
is my
way to
store.
get
Okay,
in the
okay,
house.
wait.
There you go. That's a perfect thing.
I just asked for
I don't
that.
know. Okay.
You know what? Put
wait.
the key in the door and we're out of here.
Put the key in the door?
Put the key in the door.
I asked you
If this
if
is your
he's-
store, you have the
Not
key in the
if
door.
I'm telling you.
There you go.
Stand back, please.
There you
Do
go.
not raise your voice at me.
Put
okay?
the key in the door,
Don't
we're
raise
outta
your
here.
voice at me. Just chill. I'm going to put my key in the door.
That's his store.
What's that?
That's his store.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. That's all I need to know. Thank you. See ya.
Thank you for your time.
Can you put the key in the door for me?
Huh?
Can you put the key in the door, please?
I'm not going to put the key in the door. He already told you. The chief of police is walking away. That's your supervisor.
Okay,
He said you walk away. Walk
We're
away.
good.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, well, it is when he starts calling about things being done here that goes against the village ordinance,
Such as,
such as doing any kind of work here or any kind of detailing, like washing the car and things like that. You're not allowed to do it.
on your own property?
Want to see it?
Yeah.
Come on. I don't make this driving down the street to come over here and make the calls, okay? I got a call from my lieutenant to come over here. Water violations, washing motor vehicles, rugs, furniture prohibited in public place.
This is a private area.
This is a private residential
Yeah, this
property.
is a private home.
Okay, that's what you say. It's still in public view.
You want to get the deed to the house? It says it's private?
It's a private area.
You know what, guys? You do what you gotta do.
Okay.
If you do it, we will be back here to give you tickets, alright? The appearance is going to close. So I'm advising you, you guys want to do something? Go ahead.
If you want to give us the ticket, you should give it to us now because we
After you
do.
it. Start doing some work and then you'll have your ticket. Okay?
But it said public place.
This is not a public place.
You have that other car here, you always park with those plates that are mismatched on the car. You're going to get away with it for a while.
What? Oh, well, it's a car bought between me and my friend.
He bought this car yesterday.
What state?
Connecticut.
This is a battle that you don't want to start with. I'm telling you now.
A battle. I didn't try to start a battle.
I'm trying to tell you guys ahead of time. If you want to push the issue,
No, I mean,
I'll call my bosses down.
I don't understand what the issue is.
We'll be here. Everybody will be here to
No,
close
I
this
completely
in.
understand. No, we're gonna
There's no issue.
I'd rather not go through.
There's no issue going on. There's nothing wrong happening.
What's your name, by the way?
Jonathan Schmidt.
John, you don't want us, being upset with you, right? You don't want cops looking out to come over here and check everything out. Are you filming me or something?
Yes, you are being recorded.
The guy down the block, though, he washes his Corvette almost every other day. No one hassles him about it.
And somebody has to call it. Your neighbors called us. I'm here to check out something.
At this moment, we are not washing the car,
No, you're not.
so we are not committing any violation.
And that's what I told you before.
All right.
I said, you're not doing anything wrong. I'm advising you that this is what your neighbors saying is going on. I am advising you that if you do this in the future, then it's against the violation.
I appreciate that. I'll take that into account. I'll take that into account. I appreciate it.
Okay. I'm very happy to hear that.
Okay.
Okay?
Have a good day.
This encounter serves as an important reminder that the right to free speech is protected, but it can sometimes be tested by public perception and the actions of law enforcement. While the man had every right to express his views, the situation highlights how easily misunderstandings can arise between individuals and authorities. In moments like these, it's essential to know your rights and stand firm, but also to navigate the fine line between exercising those rights and respecting others' discomfort. In the end, it's about finding balance in a world where free speech often collides with personal sensitivities.
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of press, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Why are you so hostile? I'm just asking questions.
I'm not. I'm just being surrounded by men with guns because I'm being free. I don't understand.
Okay.
You guys have a good night, though.
Oh, you do the same. Take
care. Bye.
In today's episode, we find ourselves witnessing a tense moment between a citizen and law enforcement, where the right to record in public collides with an officer's misunderstanding of the law. As Phil confidently asserts his First Amendment rights to record, the officer questions his knowledge and grows increasingly frustrated. What follows is an interaction that not only highlights the officer's lack of legal understanding, but also raises questions about authority and personal rights in public spaces. Stay tuned to see how this exchange plays out and whether the officer's actions align with the law.
What's going on tonight?
How much?
Okay, I'm Officer Boley with the West Sacramento Police Department. We were called out here tonight because you guys are videotaping.
Which is a First Amendment protected activity. You guys have a problem with that? I mean,
no, the gentleman that works for Ramos Oil Company has a problem with it.
Well, that's not it's none of his business what I do legally in public.
Okay.
The way the First Amendment is set up is as long as I'm in a place where I'm allowed to be, I can take photographs of anything.
Okay.
I'm not.
Is that the First Amendment or are that
First Amendment is freedom of press, sir.
I thought it was freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of press, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Why are you so hostile? I'm just asking questions.
I'm not. I'm just being surrounded by men with guns because I'm being free. I don't understand.
Okay.
You guys have a good night, though.
Oh, you do the same. Take care.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
You guys are dismissed.
You don't dismiss me.
Yeah, you do. I do.
You don't.
You work for the public, so you're dismissed. You have a good night. You're a public servant, right? You're a public official. You work for the citizens. I know what I'm doing, man. I know my rights.
Are you a citizen of
It's none of your business, man. I know my rights. You guys have a good night.
All right, you take care as well.
Okay.
All right. Did you have identification? Would you like to identify yourself for me?
No, I don't give armed men my ID. Can I see where you live?
I didn't say where you live.
Well, that's what my ID would tell you.
I live in
California. Okay, you have a good night, though.
Okay, you do the same.
Okay.
Where'd you guys park at?
You have a good night, sir.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? My name is Wisconsin with DCF. Am I being recorded?
Yes, you are.
Why am I being recorded?
We don't have to discuss that. Can I see your badge?
No, you can't take a photo of my badge.
Okay, then you can.
You with my name.
Then you can leave my property. If you're not going to show me who you are and properly identify per your policy, then you have to leave my property,
okay,
respectfully.
I see your ID?
No, ma'am.
You cannot have a picture of my ID, but I could show it to you.
Okay, go ahead, show it to me.
Yes, but you're recording me.
Okay, can you please have her leave my property?
All right, let's go.
All right, thank you. What's your name, sir?
Felix.
Thank you for being professional today.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, have a nice day, guys. Officer, can you trespass her also from my property?
Yeah, I'll get you hands up for that.
Thank you. Do you have her name and information?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay. I would like that too.
That'll be in the case number. I can't give it to you, but it'll be under.
Okay, she dropped something on the floor. You dropped your paperwork.
If she comes back, just call us, and it's gonna be in our FIR system that she's trespassed. We're just here to back them up, you know that. So
okay.
I'm just gonna report that she came here and that she wouldn't identify herself, and you asked her to leave. So
yeah,
that's what the reports will.
Yeah, and when I do pull the records for this, I want to see in your report that I was more than willing to cooperate with her, but she failed to identify, which I have the right to know who I'm working with. Yeah,
not a problem. All that will reflect in that report.
Okay,
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
good.
Oh, not too much. Just cleaning up and enjoying some peace and quiet.
Oh yeah. What's going on today?
What's it look like? Hanging out.
Right on. So you recording?
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ask my consent for that?
Do you need it in Canada?
I'm asking a question.
I didn't.
Should you?
No.
You don't think so?
It's like freedom of, I don't know, freedom of photography.
Anyway, sir, I'm a conservation officer.
Sure.
Waterville and Sound.
Nice. Oh, no.
Are you doing any hunting today?
No, I don't hunt.
You don't hunt? Okay. You doing any fishing today?
No, not today.
No? Okay.
I usually don't fish until summer. I do some walleye fishing up north and whatnot. Do you have lots of problems with that out here? With people hunting, poaching and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I do.
I just asked you a question, but...
No. You wouldn't mind if I looked in your vehicle for a firearm, would you?
I don't see why that would be necessary.
It's just a question. Yes or no?
No, I'd rather you not.
Okay, fair enough.
But I mean, the windows are open there if you wanted to take a look.
Don't need to. Do you have any game in this vehicle today? Any deer, turkeys?
Absolutely not.
Fish, trout?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay, sir, have a good day.
All right, thank you.
Don't worry, I already know who you are, so it doesn't matter.
What do you mean? Like, I don't have any criminal record or anything like that.
Explain this to you, okay?
You're going to give me a ticket. I'm going to take you to the court because I'm going to protest this in court. And you're telling me that you singled me out. That's what you're telling me, right? And then everyone was going at the same pace, right? I drive on that road at 30 miles an hour all the time.
Are you going to listen to me or
yes,
you?
I will listen to you, and you're not going to let me go, even though I'm a county legislator. At the same pace as every other car.
Ma'am, you're going to let me explain this to you here?
Yes, but I am also going to record our conversation.
Okay, it's being recorded. We have video right here, and the whole conversation is being recorded here too, okay? You're more than welcome to record it, okay? All right. Like I said, the reason why I pulled you over was because you were going 43 and a 30, which was 13 over, okay?
I was going at the same pace as every car. I couldn't go slower. They honk. They honk at you.
That was your words, okay? I had you 43 and a 30, which was 13 over. You did admit to me that you were on your phone talking to your son.
He was on speakerphone.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't write you a ticket.
I did not admit that I was on the phone with my son. I was on speakerphone.
Okay, if you let me talk, okay, and then I'll give you a chance to talk, okay? You have it.
Just tell me what you're doing here with the ticket, because I am late for a job meeting and I'm going to...
Okay, can you let me explain?
You're probably friends with all those guys who... I have to take this in about my son. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm 60 if you want to head this way.
Murky work. I probably lost this job. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
I'll show you in route to that. You're short.
Can I explain this?
I'm going to call Mr. Quigley and tell him about this too.
That's fine.
I think you singled me out, and that everyone was going the same pace. I couldn't go slower.
I don't single anybody out. I can't pull every car over. If every car was...
So you picked me.
Ma'am, you're the one that I observed, okay, going over the speed limit, all right? Can I explain this to you?
Jay's on the phone with the sheriff right now. We're going to have a conversation about it. I'd like to record this in front of the sheriff. I want to hear about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like me to explain this to you?
I want you to explain it to the county clerk, because I don't believe that what you're doing is correct, and I think I know my rights. So here we go.
Here's your license back. Okay?
How much are you charging me?
I'm not charging you anything.
Yeah, right. What is it? What's on there?
Okay. This license here is expired. You
I know I have a new one. I took the wrong bag.
The registration's expired in the window.
Vicky? Yeah, hello, I've been pulled over by...
She hung up, I think.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I've been pulled over.
I explain this to you, ma'am?
I want him to explain it in front of you because he pulled me over. I was going the same pace as all the other cars, and I feel like, given what's going on with this thing with the sheriff this week, I don't know if I can trust local law enforcement, and I need a witness.
Okay, well, we're not...
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna, make it here as well, put you on speaker so we can hear you. Okay? Alright, hold on.
No, I'm missing this thing with the consulate, and I'm gonna...
Okay, well, we're not the sheriff's department. This is town of Ulster, ma'am.
I know it's the town of Ulster police, and they pulled me over. I was going in the flow of traffic. Ulster Avenue is very dangerous. If you go really slow, people
can I explain this ticket to you, ma'am?
And it's very dangerous.
Can I explain the ticket to you, please? Okay.
Go ahead.
Is everybody listening? I can explain it to everybody.
Yeah, you could go ahead and use all of this, against me.
I'm not using anything against you, ma'am.
I'm just a hard-working public servant who never break the law. And
Okay, if you could just calm down for 1 minute, I can explain everything to you, and then I'll give you as much opportunity to speak to me as possible, okay?
I tried to explain it to you earlier.
Okay, but you haven't stopped talking, so I can explain everything to you, okay?
You already explained to me that you...
I haven't explained to you anything about the ticket yet, ma'am.
All right, well, maybe I'm a little bit shy.
I asked you that, and I said I don't know, I've never met you before, ma'am. This is the first time I've ever encountered you, okay?
I'm not talking about you.
Okay, the reason why I pulled you over, like I said, was going 43 and a 30. That was 13 miles per hour over
the same pace.
Okay, I've got to this point 4 times now, and I haven't been able to get past that point because you're interrupting me. I just would like to explain the ticket to you, and then I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions.
You told me that you pulled me over because even though everyone was going at the same speed, you had to single somebody out.
No, I did not. Those were not my words.
That's what you said before the...
Ma'am, everything has been tape recorded. I said I can't pull everyone over,
you can't pull everyone over. You can just pull one over that's going at the same pace as everyone else.
That's how the police do it. That's safe. We only pull one car over at a time.
You just choose one particular person.
One particular car that's going over the speed limit. That's how we pull them over.
They were all going over the speed limit.
Okay.
I was trying to keep with traffic.
All right. Can I explain this to you, please?
Guys, I don't consider...
Okay, well, everything's being audio and video recorded, ma'am. I was going to explain to you that the reason why I pulled you over was for the speed, and I was cutting you a break and not issuing you for the speeding ticket. If you can see here, it says no...
I have a new license and registration.
I didn't issue for that, ma'am. You have a valid license and valid registration. You just didn't present that to me. The expired one's in the window, and you presented me an expired license, but I was able to check that on the computer to see that they were both valid.
Yes, I know.
You did not get tickets for that.
I work 24 hours a day to support my family.
Okay, so as long as everybody's listening right now, the reason why I pulled you over was for the speed. I was cutting you a break and issuing you for no seatbelt. I'm aware that you were wearing your seatbelt, but this is a non-moving violation. It doesn't incur any points, and it doesn't affect your driving. Are you understanding what I'm saying to you?
I could get points.
I pulled you over for the speed.
I could have my insurance changed.
Correct. The speeding ticket with 13 over, if convicted, would be 4 points on your license. So I was cutting you a break and not issuing you a speeding ticket.
Court because this is incorrect. First of all, it's not the right charge.
Okay, well that's fine. I will go back and I'm going to issue the speeding ticket and not give you the seatbelt ticket. Just hold on, wait for me here. That's
New York 31780, Mary 31780. Okay. Copy.
This interaction serves as a reminder that while we have the right to freely express ourselves and document public spaces, it's also important for both citizens and law enforcement to be well-versed in the law. Phil was well within his rights, but the officer's lack of understanding escalated the situation unnecessarily. In the end, knowing your rights is vital, and respecting those rights, both by the public and the authorities, is key to maintaining peaceful and lawful interactions. As citizens, we should always remain firm in asserting our rights, but also aim for calm and informed discussions to avoid conflict.